Hello everybody, this is Sergey. Today we're going to have a speaking and vocabulary building lesson. The title is All Bosses Are Demanding. Look at this picture. What words can you use to describe the people in this picture, this man and this woman? How do you think they feel? What about this woman? Is she happy? I don't think she looks happy. What is the opposite of happy? It's unhappy. She's unhappy. Is she energetic or she's tired? What do you think? Looks like she's very tired. What about this gentleman here? Is he happy? Oh, he's smiling. He's all right. I don't think he has any problems. He looks pretty good, pretty energetic. Okay. So before we start with our dialogue, our conversation, let us review some vocabulary words and phrases. Okay, I will read these words. Please repeat after me. Angry, at least, complain, demanding, hard, like, pay, slave, so, take it easy, treat, turn, wrong. Notice that we have part of speech indicator next to each entry here. Let's take a look at these abbreviations. ADJ means that the word is an adjective. An adjective is a descriptive word. Adjectives describe people, things, and places. Idioms are idiomatic expressions. V stands for verb, an action word. Verbs describe actions. ADV stands for adverbs. Adverbs, they tell us more about actions. They tell us how actions happened. Prep stands for preposition. N is a noun. Conj, C-O-N-J, conjunction. This one is a conjunction. A conjunction is a connecting word that connects like several ideas. When you write longer sentences with more than one subject and verb, we use conjunctions. So C-O-N-J, conjunction. Okay. What I'm going to ask you to do, I'm going to ask you to study these vocabulary words, study their definitions. Okay, read the examples. Please pause the video and study these vocabulary words. If you want, you can take some notes, copy some of these words so there are definitions in your notebooks. Okay, so please pause the video and study the vocabulary. Okay, so before we go any further, I would like you to write sentences using these words. Okay, I want to make sure that you know how to use them and that you know their meanings. Okay, so there are 13 words and phrases here. Okay, angry, at least, complain, demanding, hard, like, pay, slave, so, take it easy, treat, turn, and wrong. So you'll write 13 sentences in your notebooks using these words. Okay, so one sentence with the word angry, another sentence with a phrase at least, another one with complain, and so on. Okay, so please pause the video and start writing sentences in your notebooks. All right, so before we start our conversation, let's discuss some of the questions here. So I will read these questions for you. The first time I will read the question, I want you to pause the video and think about what you want to say. Then you start the video again. I will read each question one more time, and then you will answer orally. Okay? So, question number 1. Is there a time of day when you usually feel tired? When? Please pause the video. Think about what you want to say. Is there a time of day when you usually feel tired? When? Two, how often do you get angry? Frequently, sometimes, not much, almost never. Please pause the video. Think about possible answer. How often do you get angry? Frequently, sometimes, not much, almost never. Three, who do you get angry at? Please pause the video. Who do you get angry at? Okay. So here's our conversation. Before we read it, let us read a little introductory paragraph. Okay. Irene is tired when she arrives home from work. She is also angry at her boss. She had a hard day. Her husband, Frank, is understanding, but he reminds her that she has a good job. So it's a family. It's a husband and a wife. Frank is a husband and Irene is a wife. So that's their conversation. The first time we're going to read this conversation, I'm going to be reading for Frank, and you will read for Irene. Okay? So let's try. Hi Irene, how is everything? What's wrong? Let me take your jacket. Sit down and take it easy. Why not? But all bosses are demanding. What do you mean? Well, at least you have a good job. So what more do you want? You have a handsome husband. It's my turn. I think so. Okay. So notice that the last line has a number, one small number here. Let's find out what it is. It's a note here. So it's about the word so. So is frequently used in place of repeating previous words. In this conversation, so takes the place of you complain too much. So when Frank says, I think so, he means, I think you complain too much. Let's go back to our conversation and read the last two lines here. Maybe I complain too much, says Irene. I think so, says Frank. I think so means I think you complain too much. All right. We have a few comprehension questions, reading comprehension questions. Please try to answer them in writing. Some of these questions have an asterisk, little snowflake like this, yeah, asterisk. So questions with an asterisk need your own ideas. You need to express your own opinion. Okay, so please pause the video and answer these questions in your notebooks. Okay, so we're going to go back to this conversation, and I would like you to practice it one more time with somebody in your family. Maybe do it twice. First read for Frank and then read for Irene. So go ahead, stop the video, pause it, and practice this conversation with somebody in your family. All right, the final part is paragraph that we're going to complete by filling in the blanks. All the words and phrases are in the yellow box. That's everything you need, okay? I'd like you to pause the video and write the sentences in your notebooks. Use the words from the box to complete them, okay? Please pause the video. All right, and let's check your answers. I hope you have the same answers. So I will read the sentences. Please read yours and compare. Okay. Irene is tired and angry when she arrives home from work. She thinks she works too hard. Her husband takes her jacket and tells her to sit down and take it easy. Irene does not like her boss. She says she is too demanding and that she treats her like a slave. Frank tells her that at least she has a good job. Irene wants to know who is cooking dinner. Frank tells her that it is his turn. Irene says that she may complain too much. Frank thinks so. Frank thinks so. All right. So thank you very much for your attention and participation. I will talk to you later. Please stay in touch. Bye-bye. Thank you.